It's not in a good way. In fact, I don't even know what that was trying to do. Hi everyone, it's Joe from Joe's Collector's Corner. Happy Easter and happy bank holiday weekend. It's been a weekend full of car boots for me. We've been to one on Saturday and the usual on Sunday, and I am sat in front of tons of stock, like the most I've ever bought. It's been really good. We spent a total of £100, pretty much 50 at each one, which is really funny. Like within a couple of quid, I don't know how I'd manage that. But we've got completely different items from both car boots and some really cool pieces that I've never had before. In terms of sales, it definitely slowed down this week. We had a total of 9 sales, which worked out at around £156. After taking fees and postage, we're still over £100 profit there, so I'm really happy with it. But it's definitely slowed down from March. Hopefully it'll pick back up when paydays kick in and we've got all this new stock to list, so I'm really looking forward to selling this. Let's start with Saturday's car boot, because I've just got too much here to go through. So it was shoe heavy, very trainer heavy. We got some nice ones, not sure on the prices, but we're going to clean a lot of them up and do some research. So let's start off with the first pair, which are brand new. So tagged, wrong box, but it's not the end of the world. We have bought a pair of Adidas Stan Smith suede trainers. They've got the tag and the Stan Smith kind of tongue on them. I've had a look on eBay. They do retail for $79.99, but they're currently on sale at one of the popular stores for about $40. So, you know, 35 to 40 on them is really good to me. We then bought from the same guy 3 different pairs of trainers. These all need a good clean. I'm not even sure what they are because I've just not even looked at them yet. We've got a pair of Adidas running shoes. They say Climate Cool on the side. I'm gonna guesstimate that everything's 15 to 20. Anything more than that, I'm really happy with. They're in good condition. They just need a scrub. He was kind enough to bag everything up. He was ready to go. Put the sizes on, bagged them up. We got a pair of Nike running shoes. He told me he had these up on eBay for about 20, but nobody bought them. Again, pretty good condition. Colour's gone a little bit on the front, but nothing's actually peeled from them, and there's plenty of tread left. Size 8.5. And then finally, a pair of Nike football kind of AstroTurf shoes. They are Nike. I have no idea. Magister? I think it's a G. Green on the bottom, pretty cool. Again, plenty of tread left. Just need a good scrub on the white colour there, which is probably why he let them go cheap, because he just doesn't want to clean them. Laces need a good scrub, but again, 15 to 20 on them. Really happy with them. They were super cheap. He was just getting rid of everything. I didn't even barter. He just was giving them away practically. We then bought some cleaner pairs of shoes from a different dealer. We got another pair of Nike running shoes. These are Nike Air, but I don't know what Nike Airs they are. He had tons of shoes. I could have bought them all, but there was just too many. So I just went for the cool looking ones that I think might have some value. And the fact that the fronts are perfect on these, there's no peel on either of them, which is kind of the first thing that seems to go with these. But the Nike Airs, not sure which ones, but really nice looking, really clean. I'm just going to sell them as they are. You won't get, lost. Somebody will find you in these. You won't get hit by a car at night. These are Nike Mercurial Football Astro trainers again. Very clean on the top. Very bright. Like they're almost as bright as those cycling shoes I bought. These are a size UK 10 again, good size. Definitely think these will go quick. I'm going to guesstimate 15 to 20 on them. And then a smaller pair of Adidas Torsion shoes. I've never seen these before. These do need a good clean. They're covered in grass, but there's no holes. The front's not peeling, and I've never seen them before, and I thought they looked quite cool. So I reckon 15 to 20 on them. Anything above 20 and we're laughing, that's pretty good. That's all the shoes out of the way. Let's just go through a kind of a miscellaneous bundle of items that I got. So I bought this glass chess set. Paid £5, thinking it was going to be worth quite a bit of money. I know some wooden chess sets. I've seen Shelly Pete pick up chess sets, and they can go for a fortune. Not as much value in this as I thought. I reckon we can push £20 at the top end, but the pieces are really good condition. So we've got frosted pieces, glass and clear. There's no marks, no chips, nothing's fell off the king or anything like that. They just need a bit of a scrub, they're a bit dusty, but they're in really good condition. I reckon we can get 20 out of that. Hopefully some postage on top because they're very heavy and very fragile. We then bought a ridiculous sized Nerf gun because I saw rummage around by one and I just really wanted to shoot it, to be fair. It's a battery powered kind of crazy assault rifle. We tested it yesterday. I got railed with plenty of bullets and yeah, it works and it's pretty cool. Not as much value as I thought. I did pay up for it, probably about 25 quid for that. We then bought a Schleck. I didn't even know Schleck did this, but a Schleck Wonder Woman figure. Not much value, but I know Schleck dinosaurs are good and Schleck dragons are good, so I thought I'll give it a go. It's still pretty cool. It'll look nice on, you know, a shelf until it sells. Wonder Woman, boxed and new. We bought 2 games. Again, I've wasted my time buying a Lord of the Rings game. I don't think it was in the last video, but I bought the 2 Towers, thinking it was the one that was worth some money. It's not. I bought Return of the King, complete, thinking that was worth the money. It's not. So we'll bundle them together, or I'll wait till I find the other Lord of the Rings games. I then bought Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, because I know that's worth about 10 quid. Unfortunately, it's missing the manual, but I bought it, opened it up, and it's got another Yu-Gi-Oh! Game in. It's got Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, disc only. It might even, is it PlayStation 1? It might even be PlayStation 1. It looks like it is, with the black PlayStation logo, but and the black disc. It's got some scratches, but I definitely think it'll work. We'll test it hopefully, and try and get some money out of that. So yeah, no manual, but with the extra disc, I think we'll definitely, you know, make up for the cost of the missing manual. So happy with that. Where did I put the other game? Oh, it was there. So, a bigger buy. I've not opened it up yet. Some Star Wars figures. So this is a Darth Vader, Biker Scout and Speeder Bike Hoth set. I think it might be new, you know. I've not even opened it up yet. It does feel like something's slipped out because it's bulkier in the middle. But if you look at those figures, that gun is still taped to the thing with the original elastic bands. So I think we'll open this up soon, this afternoon, and see what's actually in it. There's got to be some money in this. It's official Hasbro Disney product. It's new though, actually. It's 2016, so it might not be worth as much as I was hoping, but it is pretty cool. And I've never had one before, so I thought, you know, give it a go. Even if I'm not making money on this, I think my goal is to try and find really cool items, or items that I've seen in a video that I'm like, I really want to find one of them. And we've done that today. In today's car boot, we found some awesome stuff. I'm really looking forward to showing you that. Bit of a kind of bread and butter cheap peddler item is some Minecraft books. They were listed as 20 pence each. I got 3 for 50. We got a construction handbook, a redstone handbook, and then we got a larger Minecraft 2017 annual or something. It's kind of a weird material, like a soft touch, but it's got like a building guide in it, which I've not seen before. So, you know, I'll chuck them all together and sell them. As long as there's no writing or scribbles in them, I'll sell them as a bundle. Somebody will have them for the birthday and really enjoy them. The last buys from Saturday were 2 of these Friends television series Race to Central Perk board games. No idea on the value of these. Probably £8 to £10, but they're brand new and sealed, which is the only reason I bought them. Unless it's a vintage game and I'm willing to check the pieces there and then, I'm just not picking them up. And Monopoly, you know, I've sworn off Monopoly unless it's the Marvel one, because I know that's worth 20. But yeah, new and sealed. Friends, they've obviously had a ton of them at some point and just wanted to get rid. So I got the pair for about £2.50 each, so really happy with that. I reckon they'll probably be worth about a tenner. So that's everything from Saturday. Tons of trainers, like I said, and then a mix of random items. I'm going to shove all this over there. I'm going to drag the box over from today, and let's go through everything we bought today. Right, we've got a lot to go through. I've stuffed it all in the biggest HelloFresh box I could find, so I'm gonna have to rummage around to pull it out. But the first things first, we bought this huge pop figure. It's a new one, Godzilla, well not Godzilla, sorry, it's Kong, but it's from Godzilla vs. Kong. Brand new and sealed, really good condition, goes for around 25 quid. I bought it in a bundle of most of this stuff, so it doesn't owe us a lot at all. Next, we bought, just because I've never had one and I thought it was cool, is a vintage 1992 Conan action figure. Don't ask me what he's doing with his hand, but again, I thought it might have been Masters of the Universe or something old, but it's Conan, 1992. It'll sit on a shelf until it sells for around 8 quid. So I bought my first PlayStation 1 bundle, not a great one. Only a couple of PS2 games with it, an official remote, a fake remote, but then I also got 2 of these CRT TV light guns, and I've got one boxed and then one loose. I'll probably sell them together, but depending on how much they're worth, I might sell them separately. Pretty cool, looks good. Hopefully, 10 to 15 quid on that. That'll already pay for the PS1. Yeah, so the second one, it's here. I dig out all the wires. We've got random bits there for the PS1. We also got some kind of a AV adapter for the PS1. So I don't know if that's something that I can sell separately or how much they're worth. But I'll do some investigating with that, and hopefully, that's a bit of extra profit. Again, official remote and third party. I'll just chuck them together with the machine if it's working. Right, let's find the actual PS1. So this is going to be the fun part. It is covered in wrestling stickers. So I'm going to have a go at peeling them off. It does seem to be coming away without leaving a mark. All the buttons seem to be working. Very clicky. It's actually really clean, to be fair. Let's just check inside this port here. Oh, if we can even open it. There we go. In fact, yeah, that's super clean in there as well. So, we're definitely going to be doubling up on the whole bundle just from the machine, I think. Right, let's check the games actually that we got with it. Nothing great. We got Wipeout Fusion. And we got Pro Rally 2002. In fact, I remember the first console I got was a PlayStation 2. And I remember picking it up on my 10th birthday from the shop. And I can't believe 2002 is the kind of game that was out. We then bought a pair of Dymo scales. Cheap, not sure on the value of these. They're not going to be good for eBay because they only go up to 1 kilogram, and I use these hefty chuffs. A set that I bought from eBay. I've seen a couple of other resellers use them actually. I think this might even go up to like 40-50 kilograms or something. It's really good. But yeah, we've got a small Dymo one, fully working, but I know it's a good brand because they do the label printers and they also do the small handheld stickers because we use them a lot of work, and we've got one downstairs. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of value in that. We bought everybody's favourite, Bop It. It needs some new batteries. Let's see if we can get it going. Yeah, it's not in a good way. In fact, I don't even know what that was trying to do. We'll Bop It Extreme 2. Hopefully around 20 quid if we can try it out with some new batteries. Right, let's get on to the really cool vintage items. So, I'm going to get them all out on the desk and we're going to go through what we actually bought. This is from the same guy that we bought the pop figure from. Actually, we've got a PS1 remote as well, or PS2 remote, DVD, PlayStation. It's PS2, so there might be some value in that as well. First things first, not vintage, was a brand new Tom and Jerry playset, figure set. Goes for around $14.99 free postage, so we'll just sell it as brand new. Right, let's start off with the bit of the fail. We bought a Fisher-Price medical kit. It is dated 1977, which is insane. Look at the colour and the condition of this box. It's mad. It turns out it's pretty much worthless. And when I bought it, I kind of opened it up like that, checked it, didn't realise there is a piece missing on the other side. So there's one bit missing, but it's 1977. Hopefully we'll claw back a tenner from it. It doesn't owe us a whole lot from this bundle, so it's not the end of the world. Now what's really cool is this, which is a Fisher-Price music box clock radio. New in box, does need a clean, and obviously the box is 50 years old. It's 1973, I think. So that is 49 years old. Look at the condition of that box. I've seen one sold for £40 plus postage, and it was essentially in exactly the same condition as this. And it wasn't sealed because they had it in a box and then they took it out of a box to take the photos. So we'll aim for about 40 with that. Maybe 35 because of the condition of the box. There's a slight knock on the corner, but still really cool. 49 years old. I've only just worked that out now, and I can't believe the condition of this for the age. It's just mad. Now this is awesome. We bought the first ever one I found. This is kind of was on my list to find items. A Viewmaster, 3D Viewmaster, with some sealed discs with it. So let's go through what we've got. I don't know the value of the Viewmaster itself, but I know these three go for around £11 each. So I think what we're going to do is we've got the Viewmaster, we've got 3 Batman discs with Adam West in, and we've got 3 dinosaur discs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bundle this with these 6 loose discs. I have no idea what the value is. I don't know if they're worth 10, 20, 30, no idea. But it's really cool. I've never used one before and I didn't realise it was 3D. It was ace. These are probably the coolest things I got, even though there's not a huge value in them. We got a brand new and sealed Toy Story Viewmaster set. Brand new and sealed Spider-Man set, 3 reels in each one, 21 pictures, and a brand new and sealed, now this is cool, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie set. And I don't think I've found this exact one on eBay. I've seen some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones go for 10 or 11, but I couldn't find the movie one. So I'm going to do some more research and hopefully we can find this. I reckon it's still worth about £11, but £30 from these 3 Viewmaster sets is pretty good. And they're just really cool, really, really retro. 1990, 1995. And what year did Toy Story come out? Was it 2000 or? It'll be on here somewhere, won't it? Let's find it. 1996. So they're all older than me and really cool. Now, I've got 2 items left, but let's go through the BOLO of the day. This is something that, I had no idea about, and I picked it up and it was heavy, and that's the only reason I bought it with all of this stuff. It cost me less than £1, and it's a brand new sealed Tascam portable CD guitar trainer. Plug it in, learn guitar through it, I guess. It's got all the instructions, the original box, the original inserts. It's never been used. There's not a mark on it. I opened the battery compartments and it's just unreal. Everything is in perfect working order. It's never even been touched outside this box. You can tell. And I've checked the batteries and like I said, it was just immaculate. Now I've seen one of these sell, just the unit alone, listed as never being used for £60 plus postage. And I've not seen a single one on eBay with all of the inserts. So I reckon we can push $79.99 on this and be kind and give them free postage. But from less than £1 to £80 on something I had no idea about. Nobody even told me it was decent. Everybody who I was didn't even look at it. I just picked it up and thought, that's heavy. It's really cool and they've got all these great items. So I'm just gonna, take a chance. And boy, has it paid off. From £1 to £80 might be the best item I've ever bought in terms of profit margins. Just amazing. So, the final item we bought is actually up here on the coat hanger. It's really cool. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what it is. Here we go. This is a Puma Equip shell jacket. Really retro, really vintage, 100% authentic. It's got the full kind of Puma kind of back graphic on the inside lining. It is a size 42 inch, I guess, so it's probably come from France or somewhere like that. It is mega cool, mega retro, really nice spell out on the back, Team Puma Sport. This is going to fly out on Depop. I reckon it's easily worth £30 to £35. That's everything we bought this weekend. Just crazy. The amount of cool stuff we've got is just, really awesome. I'm really looking forward to taking some pictures and listing these. I know this video is kind of dragging on and you've probably already left, but let's go through what sold this week. So like I said, £156 in sales. What I'm going to do is read through them on the list, pop the listings up here like I always do. And yeah, you can let me know if you've had some cool sales too. There's some weird items in this. Well, I say some. There's one kind of weird item which, will be a bit of a BOLO. Found in a charity shop and flipped for 10 times the price pretty much. And it's actually the first sale. So the first thing we sold was a vintage 1997 Looney Tunes Tweety Pie golf driver cover. Picture here. Who knew it was worth money? It's official from the Walt Disney Store in America. It sold for $28.99, including postage. We then sold a pair of Nike Air Pegasus shoes, the ones where I bought two from the week where I only bought £10 worth of stock and they were knackered. Turns out they were worth a fortune because they're super rare. So even in the condition they're in, they went for $25.99 and the buyer was really happy with them. We sold F1 2020 for the PS4, that went on offer for £11.60. We then sold a Power Ranger loose figure for a grand total of £5. I think that might be £5 all in as well, which is not huge profit. It had to be sold as sent as a small parcel, I think. But that was just free from the little collection of Pokemon figures that I bought from Facebook a couple of weeks ago. So, both of them Power Rangers figures that I got from that have gone for just over nearly 12 quid, which is more than I spent on the whole thing. So that was just free money that they've given to me. We then sold a Theseus Scamander Eagle Moss figure. Fantastic Beasts came out and all my Fantastic Beasts figures are selling or getting watches and sending offers. It's great. So that went for $13.99 all in. We then had a refund on the thermostats. Unfortunately, one of them was damaged. The cover had cracked off and, it's been stored for 20 years or whatever, so it was fair enough. He was, I offered to pay him a tenner and he was really nice and just said, send me $7.99, which is half of what he paid, and he'll leave great feedback, and he did. He was a really nice guy. So I'm not even bothered about that. Again, it was free stock that was given to me, so it's not the end of the world. eBay's favourite reselling product, the 6-second ab home exercise machine, that went for $25.98, which I think is kind of the top end of what all of them are selling at. So I'm really happy with that. That had all the pink bands with it. Now this sale is something that I never thought was going to happen. Star Wars Monopoly. I bought a Star Wars Monopoly. It looked really cool. I thought it was complete. I opened it up. It's missing a couple of these gold coins, so I can't sell it as it is. And it's not even worth that much money anyway. So what I did was I listed the individual tokens from it. From 1996, the diecast models, all of them are in great condition, and the guns tend to snap off, and the Boba Fett one is really fragile. They were all perfect, so I listed them all separately. I've had them up for a few months with, mediocre interest every now and again, but nobody wants to pay £5 for a diecast token. Somebody actually messaged me about a particular one and then said, could I buy a bundle? How many do you have? I said, I've got 8, which is all of them, and we actually agreed a price of £15, including postage, which is more than I ever thought I'd get for them. I was going to bin the whole thing, and I just left them in a box somewhere. And, they went for £15. So it just shows you, if you do buy something that's not complete, a board game, if there's any kind of weird tokens or a part of the board game that looks fragile, it is worth trying to sell it as spares or keeping it, because somebody will need it and they will be willing to pay for it. Next, we sold a Ralph Lauren golf polo. I think I'm going to pack it in with Ralph Lauren now, unless it's a rugby shirt, because there is just no value in it. This went on offer for $14.99 all in, size XL, polo golf, really good condition, but 15 quid. When you go to the charity shop, unless you drop on, you're paying £6 for them, because they see the Ralph Lauren logo and price it up a bit more, so not really much profit in that. We sold another Eagle Moss figure. This is the Cedric Diggory, it was one of the rarer ones I had. I had it for about 18 plus postage and was sending offers, but because I'm kind of getting to the end of this stack here, I'm just trying to get them out the door. I sent an offer of £12 plus postage and they snapped that up straight away. So that went for $14.99. Final sale of the week was Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1 and 2 for the Nintendo Wii. That went on offer for £8. So I had it up for $9.99, I think. £8, I'm going to put them like that. They'll fit in a large letter. They'll just be a bit heavier. Hopefully it'll still be £1.65 or whatever it is now. And yeah, a little bit of profit in that. It came in a bundle of Wii stuff, so it's not the end of the world. I get feedback. It's a happy customer. There's a little bit of profit, so that's all I'm really using the games for anyway. So that's everything that sold this week. Hopefully you enjoyed everything that I bought. And if you've got anything, if you're interested in this, let me know. Leave a comment or message me on Instagram. If you found any really cool things over the Easter holiday, we've had 4 days of boot sales. I've checked on Facebook. There's been a boot sale every day, but I want to relax. I can't go to all of them. So let me know if you've picked up any really cool items, anything vintage. I think the 49-year-old radio clock toy is the oldest thing I bought. So if you've bought anything super vintage, leave a comment and let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you all next week.